Welcome back, I'm Ryan Seamancrust, and this is Setting Idol, London edition. London has provided us with some great contestants. First of all, we have Joe. Then we have JP. Then we have Jake, Tom, and Owen. Stay tuned for drama, shock, and some downright inspiring stories.
I no longer use paintbrushes, feces. It's only with holes.
Today, we have 5 of London's very best contestants, the Archer's finest spawns. They will be setting their roots and they will be judged on aesthetic, flow, and pizzazz. I'm here with Joseph. He's had a troubled childhood growing up on the farm with dry waffles. He had a big rage when he was younger, and now the way he gets it out is by setting problems. Tell us about this problem and your rage.
So this problem, it allows people to see your angry face. You know,
Yeah.
you want to show people that you're fucking pissed. So basically what we've got is I haven't worked out the start yet. I'm coming up here, you're gonna come left hand here, and then you're gonna go like this, and then kind of go through again up here somewhere.
Josef is all about the big emotions. I'm here with Jokke, a failing artist from Sweden/Germany. He's a multicultural, multilinguist, multi-international artist, but he's still struggling. What is your problem today?
Yo, hello, I have a name Jokke.
Yes. What type of problem are you doing today?
It's Jokke. I have a name Jokke.
Jokke.
Okay.
Okay. Jokke is a confusing man. I'm confused. Let's move on.
Big surprise.
And we've moved on to Tom. Tom has the problem of being awfully long. He's been long since he was born. People thought he was a noodle, but then he turned into a human. Tell us about that. Do you like broth?
Not really, and that's the problem. I mean, growing up as a young noodle, just all the time, just getting confused. You know, people would get forks, they would try and wrap me up and stuff.
It's not right.
It's not right, but you know, through the magic of setting, I slowly became less of a noodle. And now some people respect me for my true form.
These days he's more of an udon. Now show us your climb. What are you going for?
So we've got a hot jug, and then you jump to these 2 holds, and I think these are quite uncomfy, so I'm probably going to change them for something else. And then you've got this hold, this kind of yonic hole here, and then you come up to this guy. You go right hand to a yellow hold. Yeah. And then hopefully you kind of do some kind of rose move into the jug on the next volume, and then the last move's kind of just shit, so I'm probably going to change that as well.
Sweet. Sounds brilliant, sounds complicated, sounds climbery. Let's move on to the final contestant. I'm here with Omar, and he's sitting on the floor because he's scared of ladders. Let's hear about that story. Yes, Ryan, I'm terribly scared of ladders. They haunt me in my sleep. They stalk me in the dark. They follow me down alleyways. Very interesting and disgusting. The next stage you'll see is stage 2 of the setting. Hopefully it'll be going better than it is now. Vision is not just a character in Avengers, it's also what he sees in his mind's eye. This is what makes him a great climber. So,
You have more
how does your
question for me?
Yes, I do. How does your climb go? Show me. What are you experiencing through this medium of art boulders?
You have a start. You have a start like this. It's not pressing move. Press moves, sloper. Stop.
Let's move on to the next contestant.
Hello, Ryan Seamancrust here, and we're here with Omar Bobat.
I have a terrible problem here. Everyone's going for crazy moves, roses, splits, goostons. I'm actually going for Le Penis, Le Johnson. Creme de la Resistance, as they say.
What inspired you to set the creme de la resistance?
I have a lot of dreams of this shape. I don't know what it means, but I dream of 2 circular objects below a cylindrical cucumber-looking object. It appears to me all the time when I'm sleeping, when I'm thinking, when I see other humans, so I recreated it here for you guys.
very interesting. Oh look, he's fucking doing it.
Okay. Touch this.
Everyone's fucking sent his own work. Much of it.
I can't match that. My days, that donger is so hard to do. Ryan Siebencrust here. I hope you enjoyed the first episode of Setting Idle in London. We've saw a lot of different routes, a lot of different life stories. Hopefully next week the judges won't be too harsh on our competitors.
I think before I react every time.
Ryan Siebencrust here for episode 2 of Setting Idle. This week, the judges will judge the climbs on aesthetics, difficulty, flow, and pizzazz. The winner will get nothing but glory and booty. Let's move on and have a look who our judges are today. Let's meet our judges. We've got Jay Cal.
Fuck yourself.
We've got Jean Abdul. And we've got Louis Walsh.
I am Louis Walsh.
A wide array of judges and a wide array of opinions. They're going to test out these climbs and they're going to tell you what they think. Let's go see that now. First we're going for Tom's problem. What are you thinking about this problem? What do you think the hard part is?
Like I think actually the first move's probably the hardest.
Yeah?
Just the jump. So it's not very hard, but it's kind of consistent. You have the jump move, and then you have like the toe hook move, and then you got kind of a powerful move at the top.
Do you think these
so a bit of a
guys?
mixture.
Do you think these guys are going to get scuppered by your problem?
No,
or?
not at all. Not
Oh,
at
okay.
all.
Gimme more love, yeah. Gimme the eyes, gimme more love, yeah. Gimme the eyes, yeah. Gimme more love, yeah. Gimme the eyes, yeah. Gimme more love, yeah. More love, yeah. Gimme more of it, more rights to be fed with word sound, yes we have it. Gimme more of it, more style, more topic and the power to spread it. Gimme more of it, more freedom of speech, Babylon for watch it. Gimme more of it, more power to me soul and Babylon can't drop it. It's a shame, they get caught in a Babylon game. They get caught in a Babylon lane. They get caught in a Babylon pain. It's a shame, they get caught in a Babylon game. They get caught in a Babylon lane. They get caught in a Babylon pain. Now go to them queen. Now go link up in a them team. Now go put no thought in a them scheme. The sickle eyes gold and green. Tell love it shine out.
I'm just tired. I feel like I made a bit of a meal out of it, but
How do you feel about your problem?
I feel good about it. Like 1 or 2 bits at the top could be nicer in an ideal world, but yeah, pretty good.
We're going for JP's climb. Do you think this is going to scupper the others?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Look at Jake. Oh yeah.
Everything is overhanging.
Give me the fire there, give me the power there. Give me the power, pick a wolf in them minds up. Give me the power, pick a wolf in them minds up.
Oh, my skin is really bad at the minute.
In a this mission, we no need weak pop. From the cup of goodness, we go sup. Love it at the essence that them can't corrupt. From your lips, some may say your own will broke. You should be rising for the better day. To the heights, they can't stop we now. Can't stop the Rasta man flow. To the heights, they can't stop we now. Can't stop the Rasta man flow. Forward never run this back we never. Music we play we make the people come together.
Spicy last
Stick with
move.
the
Spicy
king
last
like a
move.
stamp on a letter.
Really good
The
upset
guides
there.
a make the people them feel pressure. Things a get worse and them now get better. Bono Babylon with me scotch funny pepper. One Mr. Kennedy a the real go-getter. Red, gold and green, yes it must stand forever. Gimme more of it, more rights to be fed with the words.
So hot in here. Oh, greasing, but yeah, it's good.
Gimme more of it, more freedom of speech, yo. Babylon watch it. Gimme more of it, more power to my soul. Babylon they can't drop it. Gimme more love, yeah. Gimme the eyes, yeah. Gimme more love, yeah. Gimme the eyes. Gimme more love, yeah. Gimme the eyes, yeah.
happy with that.
Yeah? So we're on your problem.
Yeah.
Do you think this is gonna screw the guys over?
Yes.
The last move's
The last move's
fucking-
fucking terrifying.
the
Like,
last move.
fucking terrifying. But the first bit's brilliant. JP's going to cruise it because he can lock off.
Like, oh.
I think Tom and Jake are going to hate the first few moves.
You love pockets, don't you?
I like pockets.
On Moonboard, you did pockets.
Mono pockets.
And now you're on another pocket.
One of those pockets, you know?
How many pockets do you have right now?
1, 2, 3.
Surprised you didn't have like 10.
Oh, fucking 4.
Oh!
This one's a banger. Release your anger. Who's the best? My brown goonies will tell you the answer. All the suit wearing guys in cities can't stand us. They don't understand us when we speak and sang like this.
You get me? Brethren, cuz, brethren, brother, brethren.
What you know about knockout?
Brethren, you get me? Brethren, cuz, brethren, brother, brethren. We speaking like this. Brethren, cuz, brethren, brother, brethren. Safe blood, brethren. You get me? Brethren, brother, brethren. We speaking slang like this. One for that blood. I got your girl telling me I'm all that blood. Your phone that heard my voice in the background and started switching like, who's that blood? If that was me, she could never do that blood. Full back blood. I'll pack you later on, guys, and we'll go like, oh my name blood, is that blood?
That was sick.
Oh my days.
Are you ready to see how little I know about Laka?
You get me? Brethren, cuz, brethren, brother, brethren, safe, brethren, you get me? Brethren, cuz, brethren, brother, brethren, we speaking slang like this, you get me? Brethren, cuz, brethren, brother, brethren, safe, brethren, you get me? Brethren, cuz, brethren, brother, brethren, we speaking slang like this. Yo, it's not bringing in brethren. I know it's your brethren, but brethren as a brethren. Oh my god! Brethren, I don't need brethren.
That's mental.
That's so good.
You and your brethren done. I will make none of your brethren one. That's for your girlfriend's brethren. Telling my brethren to bring his brethren.
Pizzazz.
I've got like flappers brewing on all 4 fingers after that.
Are you happy with your climb?
Yeah, really stoked.
Yeah.
Really stoked. That's cool.
I hate myself.
What happens, Omar? So what do you got
start
going on
here.
Okay.
You're supposed to dyno to this one, but only if you suck at fucking climbing. And then you're supposed to try and match on that one, which is hard, only if you suck at fucking climbing. So, it's gonna be a breeze for everyone.
Wait, hold on. Omar needs to try the climbs.
Yeah, Omar hasn't tried anything else yet.
Nah.
Sorry.
Proud of your culture. You must be proud of your culture. And I big up Jamaica. Big up Jamaica.
That was sensual.
It's not shit, mate.
Tag, touching my balls, tag, hold it high.
Welcome to Jam Rock and it ain't no stopping us, ain't no stopping us. We are using the white and the black.
How do you match?
Ain't no stopping us. Keep it burning shot.
Fuck this climbing shit! It's time to hear from the judges. Joe's up first. Are you nervous?
Yes.
But Toby does well.
What's happened to Louis Walsh?
Yeah, welcome to Louis Walsh.
First of all, I want to say the aesthetic is completely off. It looks disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. Uncomfortable moves. You forgot to put some feet on, clearly. It's terrible. I don't know why you even came. It's really bad.
I liked how many one-armers JP could pull off.
Yes, really nice climb, really nice last move.
Oh yeah, I thought the climbing in general was good. The aesthetic was nice. I actually have to disagree with you there, Jake Cal.
Oh.
I think the line is quite true. The dyno at the end, a little bit dangerous, I would say,
I would
for
agree.
normal indoor climbing. But on the whole, very promising. And I would like to say now, Joe, I'll have you on my team. You're coming to LA.
I'll be looking forward to your romantic trip. Just so you know, you'll be staying in the same hotel room. Are you nervous?
Oh, this is so shambolic. Yes, really nervous.
Well, you know what they say, roses are red, but in this case you've used a yellow hold. So it's a no from me, you won't be coming to LA.
And the finish was really nice, so you could come with me to LA.
It looks like you got the golden ticket, boy! JP, it's your turn to face the judges. How are you feeling?
Pretty confident.
It was a catastrophe all round. You've got holds poking out the side of volumes, you've got holds not screwed on the wall, the aesthetic is awful. You've used geometric holds with rounded holds. It's terrible. Don't come again.
I thought the start was sublime. I enjoyed the use of the foothold as a right hand hold. That was excellent. The Gaston move was comfortable, to say the least.
And it's nice. You can come to LA.
Yo, boss.
Okay, cool.
Let's see what they have to say.
Jake
Waste of
Cal.
time.
Oh,
Waste of time.
I take it he's not going to LA with you.
Are you kidding me?
It's fine.
If Mozart was an artist and climbed, that's Yoke.
With it to get to grips with it, but, you know, so I just had to take a step back and admire it in its true artistic beauty. And it looks like I've got a pretty full bus because you're coming to LA.
Yay! So Omar, how are you doing? Are you nervous?
I'm nervous, man.
Let's see what the judges are going to say.
That J. Cow guy is a bit of a cunt nugget. I'm not saying that.
Think.
Possibly the worst climb I have ever seen on Climbing Idol, or whatever the hell this show's called.
Wow, strong words.
It was most aesthetically pleasing, most pleasant to climb, just really basic and nice.
It's a lovely last hold, eh?
Yeah.
Well, you know, I mean, Omar's coming here with very little experience, and you know, I'm fairly confident with some support. You know, he can really, you know, be breakthrough setter of the year, 2018. So, LA it is.
LA it is. Oh man,
Episode.
we have been here for a long time.
A long old while.
This was a weird one.
This has got to be the weirdest episode we've ever shot together.
Legit.
Yeah.
By a long way.
Yeah, I mean, it might come out really shit.
This might be terrible.
It's down to you, Omar.
Yeah, it's all down to the edit.
In a setting idol, we all ended up going to LA, but
I'm
really,
not quite sure what's in LA.
Louis Walsh's lubed up dick, that's what's up, son. It'll be nice to actually hear from what Jake really thinks of these routes. What do you think overall? And who do you think was the best?
Genuinely very impressed. Every block has something pretty special going on.
Mine's definitely the most special, right?
I mean, you joke, like seriously, you joke, but the dyno is well set. Like the feet are staggered, the handhold's good.
I mean, I got tips from the best.
You get the Joe's campus face the crowd rose move works completely. That didn't need much tweaking at all. And the last move it's big and scary, but it's classic arch. Very well done considering that's the first time you picked up a drill and set, right? First time?
Yeah, pretty much.
Good. Now this worked out really well. So the dyno's good, low percentage into the slot, the toe hook is great, the rose move works a treat. There's nothing bad about it. Yeah.
Yep.
So JP's move going up to the penultimate hold is totally forced because that penultimate crimp isn't good enough to campus to. You have to get the feet high, and considering you thought that up on the spot, right?
Yeah.
That's very good. Like, a lot of people don't know how to force that move, but he's forced it.
And Jake, what would you say about your own problem?
That's a thing of beauty, isn't it?
It's definitely the best looking climb, isn't it?
I think the start move's a bit naff because you dab the wall, or you hit the wall quite hard with the right foot.
Yeah.
But the rest of it's comfortable, fine.
I feel like they're all good. Can they all
I
be
think, if I was being honest, really honest, I'd say Joe's just clinches it.
Woo! Joe! It's your time to change careers, son.
Why? I'd like to know why. Genuine feedback. Genuine feedback.
I think it's these two. The two pockets. They're angled really well. and it's forced. The Rose crowd pleaser is completely forced, and it flows very well. Oh, man.
Awesome.
Back to the camera.
Cool. So I think we all learned a little bit about setting today. We all learned that when we try and do these really long videos, we really should probably write them down before we do
Yeah,
them.
we should definitely plan before.
But it's not our style, is it?
Yeah, it's not our style. We never plan. It always turns out all right.
Does it? Okay, guys. Don't forget to
Like, subscribe, leave us a comment.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.